Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your broadcast of Eagles on the Air. Tonight we'll be broadcasting soccer, but as of right now, we are finishing up the middle school boys soccer game. So we will be back momentarily to broadcast the girls game, which will be starting soon.
Welcome back, Eagles fans. We're going to be broadcasting the girls' game at 5 o'clock, but the middle school boys' game is running long, so we're going to postpone that until further notice. But stay tuned, and the girls will be starting anytime. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start. We are starting a little late, as said earlier, because of the longer run time for the boys' middle school soccer game, but we will be starting shortly.
Welcome back, Eagles fans, to another Eagles on the Air broadcast. I'm Marcus Romo,
And I'm Andy Cook.
and we're going to be bringing you tonight's matchup between your Fort Bend Christian Academy Eagles and the Woodlands Christian Warriors.
And tonight, the Eagles coming off a 9-0 win last night on the road at Cristo Rey. Really big win for the Eagles. Lots of different people scoring goals. Just overall, very well played. Let's see if they can keep the momentum from last night and carry it over to tonight.
Well, Woodlands Christian, a very two-sided team, great on offense, great on defense. It's going to be a big game for our defense to hold them to as few goals as possible, but also for our offense, our strikers, our forwards to really come through and get some goals here tonight. But Eagles have a lot of momentum coming home from
Absolutely.
last night's game. Dominant 9-0 win. Looking to see that momentum carry over to today. So,
Yep, this is going to be quite a battle. Uh, the Women's Christian, definitely a very solid team for girls soccer. We will definitely will be an interesting bout.
and with them new to the district, haven't seen as much of them as we usually do other teams, but I believe this is our first district matchup with them of the year. So we're gonna see how we face off with them.
Yep. All right. Well, as the time winds down, let's talk about some of the other sports that have been going on at Fort Bend Christian Academy. Football saw their first quarterfinal appearance last Friday night at Sealy High School versus Austin Regents. Obviously didn't go the way they wanted to, but definitely a very entertaining season from the Eagles. Saw some really great players step up, and overall fun team to watch.
Well, yeah, me and you who were broadcasting that game last Friday. Good matchup for your Eagles. Just the momentum wasn't there that night, and it kind of showed out in the score. But Eagles definitely having one of their best seasons of the year. Coach Jordan Black really turning the football program around, and we're looking to see more of that next year and the years to come.
Absolutely.
And then going into the winter sports, our basketball team has been playing in many tournaments over this winter, and we're going to be broadcasting more of those games throughout the winter time. So be sure to stay tuned at that. Follow us on our social medias at Eagles on the Air on both Instagram and Twitter, and we'll be giving you live updates of game times and actual game stats.
For sure. January is going to be quite the eventful month for winter sports. We're going to see lots of broadcasts for girls and boys basketball. We're going to see girls and boys soccer. We're going to see uh, just
I think that's it,
yeah,
Ames.
I think that's it. But still, there's going to be quite a few games for those teams. We're going to see 2 or 3 games a week for each of those teams. So we will definitely have a full schedule broadcasting.
Yeah, and I mean our broadcast program is what it is because of our recent upcoming of our sponsors really stepping in and supporting Eagles on the Air. We've had sponsors from Canes, Raising Canes,
Yeah.
Memorial Herman, and all those sponsors like that are really big in funding our program, and we cannot thank you enough, our sponsors.
Yep, our broadcasts would absolutely not be the way they are without our sponsors. Just really a great opportunity for our program to expand.
So here tonight, going in more depth on some of these players. Who do you think is a big player for our soccer team tonight to really have to step up and do what she does game in and game out?
Well, if I'm being totally honest with you, this is my first game watching this soccer team. Have not seen them play since last year. But if I had to guess, I think a large majority of this team is returning from last year. I'd say probably around 3/4 are returning. We um, we saw some seniors leave, and that was upsetting because they had a really good squad last year. Made playoffs and everything. Really a great team that they had going last winter. Um, but this year, I mean, the leadership is still there. They have quite a few seniors, juniors ready to step up, and I'm ready to see them take over.
Yeah, and one player that we're going to be watching tonight is Jessica Crocker, the goalie. Goalie often one of those overlooked positions in soccer sometimes just because you don't see him as much on camera, but Jessica Crocker, I believe this is her third year as a varsity starter, and she does what she does every game, and that's 100% effort and hustle, and we're going to be seeing that tonight.
Absolutely. And seems as though only a couple minutes left in warm-ups, and then we will kick off our home soccer game. Again, tonight is a back-to-back soccer game. Soccer games, boys and girls. Girls at 5 or shortly thereafter, it seems like. And then guys will likely be shortly after 7 due to some delays because of the late finish of the middle school boys soccer game. So make sure to continue watching after this game to watch the boys take on the Woodlands Christian.
Well, our boys team, again, a lot of returning players from last year, and what they've brought to the table game in and game out is effort and hustle. Some big players on the boys team, Austin Westfall, the junior. This is his third year as a varsity starter, and what he brings to the field and to this team is one of those. He's one of those players that every coach kind of wants, and we're looking to see that here later tonight as he faces off against a very good Woodlands Christian soccer team. So we're gonna be seeing a lot of big players here tonight, and we're excited.
Yep, for sure. And it seems as though now we are really seeing an end to the warm-ups. We see Woodlands Christian huddling up on the other side of the field. Seems like they're about to break out and head over to the sideline, and we will begin our action here at the Nest on a cool Wednesday night. Really a really about to be a fun night for I know for Marcos and I because we get to stick around and see the boys soccer game and yep, overall we'll I mean it'll be a blast.
With warm-ups coming to an end, our two captains for tonight, number 21 Abby Prang and number 2 Sydney Biles. Sydney Biles, the senior, big leadership role on this team.
Seems like the third captain is Jess Crocker heading out there to the middle of the field after relieving her goalie duties at after warm-ups and seems like they are ready to begin. The captains are meeting at the center of the field and see how it goes.
So I think the game plan for your Eagles is to start off hot with a lot of momentum. I'd see a lot of the Eagles most likely pushing the pace early on, trying to establish that momentum early in the game, and I think that's going to come with our offense. making good passes, making good crosses, and having our strikers and forwards finishing. So
Absolutely. I think one of the strong suits, as you mentioned, one of the star players, Jess Crocker. I mean, our goal is well protected. I think that goals will be hard to come by for Woodlands Christian tonight if she plays to the best of her ability, which we've seen her done quite a few times, or seen her do quite a few times. Really a quality goalie and just overall a really good player.
couldn't agree with you more. A lot of big seniors on this team that bring a lot to the table, not only in leadership but while playing. Anaya Akita bringing a lot of that energy to this Eagle team, along with, like we said, Jessica Crocker, some Sydney Biles, and more. So we're looking to have a full packed evening here tonight at the Nest. Like we said earlier, the girls will be starting here momentarily, and the boys were supposed to start at 7, but because of the delay from the middle school game, we are going to be pushing that back a little bit, most likely around 7:30 or so. So be sure to stay tuned for that.
And well, seems as though the teams are wrapping up. Um,
And yeah, we're most likely going to be get going here in just around a minute or two. Teams making their final adjustments, and we're going to get rolling here tonight.
I will say, I think both teams will have a hard time being affected by the conditions. The weather outside is very, very nice. It's a
Beautiful
cool
night.
evening. Uh, Definitely the weather you want if you're playing a soccer game, and definitely the weather we want if we're broadcasting it.
Yeah, it's nice
So,
outside. Just before sunset, so looking to have a good 30, 35 minutes of sunlight, and then hopefully it doesn't get too cold later in the night, especially while broadcasting that boys game at 7:30 around
for sure.
7:30 or so.
Mr. Williams.
So the Eagles will be getting the ball to start the first half of play. That's number 11 at midfield. I believe that's Val Coravosis.
So
Sorry if I'm
close. Covarrubias.
Kovaruvi, excuse me. She will be kicking off the game.
Number 2, Biles. To number 12, Madeline Font. Number 5, Woodlands Christian takes it. Sydney Biles steals the ball. Cross by Madeline Font.
Eagles pushing the ball up pretty early. That's forward number 12, and that's going to be out of bounds on Woodlands. Number 8 with the throw-in. Sydney Biles remains with the ball. Peruvius is going to cross it. Medifone will then take over the ball in the corner.
And Kira Whitman with the ball now. Sydney Biles and intercepted. Back to Sydney Biles.
Eagles really having the ball in the Woodlands goal. Number 4 for Woodlands will then have a breakaway. She's still going. Beating Meredith Perry to the left edge. It's a 3-on-3 and good defense by Abby Prang to force the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, way to slow down that Woodlands Christian fast break, if you'll call it. Just overall good defensive play and way to catch up. Now the Eagles get to settle in on defense and see if they can make a play and get it back going in the other direction.
Woodlands with the throw-in. It's going to go right back to her. She's going to shoot for goal. Good defense by Abby Prang. Caruvius still going. She's going to get the ball stolen by Woodlands. That's number 15 for Woodlands, who's going to shoot. Good save by Jessica Crocker. She's going to kick it deep. Good header by number 5 is now going to shoot for goal. Another save by Crocker. That's her second save early on in the game.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier. She's definitely a quality keeper, and we have seen her make some plays early on.
Woodlands with the break. Great save by Jessica Crocker. Breaking that up. That's going to set up a corner kick for Woodlands. Real physical play by Crocker. Number 10 for Woodlands. Looks a little shooken up by that.
Yep. You know, corner kicks are dangerous situations for any goalkeeper or defender. Really tough to defend against if an open shot is taken. So let's see if the Eagles can play some good defense here.
A good cross. And that's going to be out of bounds on Woodlands. That's going to set up a...
Yeah, we saw early on the Eagles making a push towards the goal, and they held it down there for about a minute or so. And then the Woodlands Christian Warriors, they started trekking down, and they've stayed there for a while. So let's see if the Eagles can clear it out of their own goal.
Kira Whitman gets beat. Another save by Jessica Crocker. Good saves by her early on. She's going to kick it deep to, I believe, number 2, Sydney Biles, who's going to header it. Aaron Crum with the ball. Kira Whitman would then send it deep to number... Woodlands actually is going to take over the ball on a 3-on-3 situation. Number 5 for Woodlands still going. Cutting it inside on goal. Another save by Jessica Crocker. Good defense by Abby Prang to swoop in and kick it out of bounds. That's going to...
While the Eagles have stayed mostly on defense here early on in these first 5 minutes of the game, I mean, that defense, they're staying strong. Jess is she's knocking everything out of the goal, and she's not allowing anything past her.
Yeah, doing a great job early on. Hopefully she can keep up with all the shots that these Woodlands players are getting early on. Number 5 for Woodlands dancing. Abby Prang with good defense. Number 16 is going to cross it, just not on goal. Jessica Crocker with the goalie kick. Off of Maddie Fawn, actually. That's going to be Woodlands Christian's ball.
The Eagles can't seem to catch a break here on defense early, but I mean, they're playing good defense. So even if that offense isn't exactly getting that time right now, they're
Wow, what a
playing.
throw. Wow, just off the crossbar, a bit too high. What a throw in though.
Yeah,
Great
that was something.
great throw to set up the cross, I believe number 10, just a bit too hard up the foot, and that's going to be off the crossbar.
Goal kick for Jess Crocker.
Played a bit safer this time as she passes it to Sydney Biles, who then gets stolen by number 5 of Woodlands, who's going to shoot. And another save by Jessica Crocker.
Yeah, number 5. She's been active for these Woodlands Christian Warriors.
Yeah.
She's had a couple shots on goal now.
Number 10, I believe. And
Yeah,
gonna
that's
put the
hard to
Eagles
defend
down 1-0.
against. She had an open lane, and she took it. It was a one-on-one between her and Jess Crocker, and she found the open spot in the goal, and it's 1-0 Warriors.
Luckily, we're only 8 minutes into play. Eagles have more than enough time to rack up some goals.
But if they aren't careful, I mean, this could get out of hand if they keep allowing the goals. But
Well, Eagles finally getting the ball past midfield for the first time since that first minute or so. Woodlands definitely having more possession time than your Eagles. Good defense by Meredith. Sydney Biles isn't going to take over the ball. She's still going. Good defense by number 7 to break that up. Meredith Perry with a good pass to Sydney Biles. Bit of miscommunication around midfield between Sydney Biles and number 11, Val Caruvius. And that's going to set up an easy goal for number 5 of Woodlands. That's going to put them up 2-0 early on.
In about 60 seconds, we've seen 2 goals. I think that that Eagles defense is getting a little tired out early on. I mean, that offense. I mean, they haven't been able to get the ball across midfield too much, and if they do get across midfield pretty soon, I mean, this game could easily shift in momentum.
Val Caruvis, the good pass to Biles, who's going to send it into the corner. Good defense.
It'll be cleared by, it looks like, number 8 for Woodlands Christian.
The throw in a bit short, but that's going to go back out of bounds. But this time on your Eagles, and Woodlands Christian will be taking over of possession.
And the Eagles get the ball back, throw in here for Meredith Perry.
Good defense by Meredith Perry to force that Woodlands player out of bounds.
Yep. Now,
Good throw in. Luckily for your Eagles, no one was there for the cross. Good defense by Madeline Font. She's going to get it out of bounds. Eagles down 2-0 early on. We don't want Woodlands Christian to get away from us so early. Aaron Crum stepping up for some good defense. Woodlands really sharing the ball. And a good save by Jessica Crocker. Crocker's then going to send it deep off the shoulder of one of these Woodlands players. And Woodlands making another run down.
And just between the crossbar and the field goal post.
Bit high, and
Bit
it looked
high.
a bit outside. But before we get back to play, we'd like to give a big thank you to Malloy Corporation Printing Press, who specializes in state-of-the-art digital offset and inkjet printing. Owned and operated for 40 years by current middle school basketball coach Tad Malloy, father of 7th grader Charlie Malloy. Their client list, includes many schools, colleges, including FBCA, and also other nonprofits, athletic organizations, corporations, small businesses, and individuals with any printing needs. The Printing Express can handle just about anything you need printed, including flyers, brochures, posters, magazines, booklets, business cards, stationery, postcards, forms, and much more. Please contact them if you have any information, and we'd like to give a big thank you from FBCA. You can also visit printingexpress.com. Thank you, Malloy Printing Press, for your sponsor in Eagles on the Air and FBCA Athletics.
And while we were mentioning our sponsor, Printing Express, there seemed to have been a handball on Woodlands Christian. So Abby Frang will kick it out, hoping to clear it and get it over into midfield and maybe even into Woodlands territory. But just as I was saying that, the Eagles lost possession and Woodlands Christian is throwing it in. Number 4.
Number 4 with a good throw in. Good defense, though, by your Eagles, getting it out of the box. And good defense by all your Eagles on that right side of the defense. That's going to set up a Woodlands corner kick, I
believe that. One thing you don't want to see, though, if you're the Eagles, is that Woodlands Christian defense playing up into your side of the field. That's a sign that defense going and just see what you can bring on the offensive side. We've seen what they can do on the defensive side. I mean, that defense has definitely been there. Allowed 2 goals so far, but still great defensive play and kicked in. And
at Sydney Biles breaking everything up. And that's going to be a handball. Once again, that's going to set up Eagles possession. But like you were saying, Eagles just not getting the ball into Woodlands territory. That's definitely been catching up to them, as we're not moving the ball as far downfield as we'd like. And with Woodlands already up 2-0, we're going to need to change that around if we want to see some points.
For sure.
Some goals,
Well, seeing some progression here. The Eagles have gotten themselves out of that, out of where they were backed out into their own goal. Into Warrior territory, and
Eagles finally having a run. She's going to send it. Great kick, just a bit off mark. I'm not sure who sent that one deep.
Seems as though that was Kira Whitman.
What a kick.
The right forward.
Yeah, just a bit off the marks. A great kick by her.
Yeah, that was some power.
That is going to set up an Eagles corner kick, though. Eagles looking for a good cross and maybe a header for the first goal for your Eagles. Good cross.
There it is.
I'm not sure who scored
goal for the Eagles.
That looks like Elizabeth.
Was that Elizabeth Ingram?
Yes, it was. Good
I
goal.
believe so.
What a cross, though, by number 10.
Just like that, it's 2-1. Woodlands leads by 1 goal, and all of a sudden, this is a game again.
That's exactly what we wanted to see with Eagles getting off to a slow start offensively. I mean, coming back with the goal like that, that's definitely just a big momentum swinger for your Eagles. Now only down 1 goal. This game is much more playable.
Absolutely.
So Eagles defense really trying their best to. Oh, great moves by number 5 of Woodlands. She's still going. And luckily, Abby Prang isn't be able to break that up.
Wow, that was some fancy footwork if I've ever seen
Fancy
it.
footwork if I've ever seen it either. She was going. Luckily, Abigail Prang steps in with a great defensive play to break that up.
Be a throw in for Woodlands Christian. It seems like they're retrieving the ball right now.
Woodlands is going to throw it in, and what a man, Woodlands is having some great throw-ins early on.
Ooh, and Woodlands
Physical
Christian getting a little
play.
physical, and so are the Eagles. So,
We love to see that. Physical
Yep.
play in soccer, I mean, it's one of those underrated skill sets, I would say. Soccer not being one of the most physical sports, but physicality in this sport is definitely much needed.
absolutely.
Abby Prang playing great defense, and Sydney Biles is going to set it up for Madeline Font, who's going to force number 7 of Woodlands to kick it out, and that's going to be Eagles' ball.
Throw in there for
Kira Whitman, number 8. Sydney Biles is going to header it.
that throw in was
Kira Whitman has a lane.
That throw in I believe was Thea Longbottom.
Oh, number 8, yes, excuse me.
But nonetheless, punt out by the goalie of Woodlands Christian, and
Woodlands Christian has an opening. Meredith Perry gets beat. 1-on-1 with the goalie.
and it's a goal. 3-1 Woodlands Christian. Woodlands Christian. They're playing like a complete team, very solid team. 3 goals here early on in this first half. About quarter of the way through the game, 21 minutes and around 50 seconds left in this game. And Sydney Biles will kick it back towards Covarrubias.
And I think if I'm the Eagles here, I'm just trying to go get another goal, make this a 1-goal game. And being down 3-1 only in the first half doesn't look that good. So Eagles really going to have to step it up.
Yep, absolutely. I think just like before, another goal right here would put the Eagles right back in this game, and it's going to be out on Thea Longbottom.
That is going to be Warrior ball.
Yeah, these throw-ins for the Warriors have been very, very dangerous. Couple of which have led to goals. So, some real strong defense is going to be necessary to stop the Warriors right here.
Woodland still retrieving the ball.
Seems like they're going to start further back than they originally anticipated.
And that's number 4 on the throw-in again. Good throw again, like we've been saying. Meredith Perry breaking it up. And what a save by Jessica Crocker to force that one out of bounds. That's going to set up a Warriors corner kick.
Yep. These corner kicks have been opportunities so far. We've already seen an Eagles corner kick turn into a goal. Let's see if that success can also happen for the Warriors. And a little bit of an outside kick, not towards the goal.
Playing it on the safer side, but now the Warriors are going to cross it. Luckily, Madeline Font is there.
It gets trucked, but seems as though that's going to be a
penalty on number 4, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Going to be a free kick for,
I believe,
Elizabeth Ingram.
Woodlands Christian disrupting that kick. Good defense by Prang to get it out of there. Woodlands is still going to take over of the ball. Number 15 has a running lane, and she's going to shoot on goal off the crossbar and finally kicked in by number 10 of Woodlands. That is her second goal of the game. She's having a heck of a night.
Yep. Already early on, it is 4-1. Not what you want to see if you're the Eagles. Let's see if that they can gain some momentum and turn this game around. And the Warriors right back with the ball.
And that's Thea Longbottom, who's just going to kick it out of bounds. Smart defensive play. But now Eagles really having to guard these throw-ins. I mean, Woodlands Christian, those throw-ins have been setting up large open lanes for these players to just run right in and kick it straight into the goal with the one-on-one against Crocker. And that's exactly what she's going to do. Good throw. Better defense, though, by Prang. But that's going to be a penalty, I believe, on number 16 of Woodlands.
We're going to see another free kick from Elizabeth Ingram. Powerful leg, straight to Sydney Biles, but intercepted by number 4 of Woodlands Christian, and it will go out of bounds for a throw-in for Thea Longbottom into Sydney Biles. And intercepted by Abigail Prang. Ooh, and some shifty footwork and followed by a shot on goal, but blocked by Jess Crocker. Number 10 with the ball, and Meredith Perry getting physical with the forwards for Woodlands Christian. She clears it out, and it will be a Woodlands Christian throw-in.
Just around 17 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Eagles down 4-1. And if I'm the Eagles, I'm wanting to go get a goal just before going into halftime, make it a 2-goal deficit.
And it will be out. I'm not sure on who. Will it result in either a corner? Yep, it will be a corner kick for Woodlands Christian. We've seen quite a few of these tonight. We've seen them play it safe. We've seen them take some shots on goal through corner kicks, and let's see what they pull out of their bag of tricks right here.
Well, wouldn't be surprised to see a deep cross.
And that's exactly what we will see. And it's cleared out by Meredith Perry, it looked like. And it's going to be taken and intercepted again by the defense of, and
Meredith Perry.
Intercepted by number 10, who misses right. Jess Crocker will have a goal kick. Whistle blown. So it'll be a goal kick for Jess Crocker. She boots it out towards Sydney Biles, and it just gets over her head. Oh, and tripped up. Sydney Biles takes it forward, stopped by number 7, and some physicality. I'm guessing they're calling a penalty on number 11, Val Covarrubias, excuse me.
Not sure what the penalty
Not sure.
was.
I mean, they've been letting him play for the most part. Lots of physicality in this game so far.
Maybe that one just a bit too physical.
Yep. And straight through all the way to Jess Crocker, who will pick it up and punt it out towards the midfield direction. And Abigail Prang clears it. And
Eagles
making a push. And they'll call an offsides on Kira Whitman.
Man. I saw that.
just slightly offsides, but she definitely had a lane.
Yeah, I saw that one ending up in an Eagles goal. I mean,
Yeah,
Kira Whitman,
definitely a possibility.
one of our most dominant offensive and defensive players on this Eagles team. She's dangerous with the ball in her hands at any time, and that was one of those situations.
Number 4 with the ball in her feet yet again and tripped up by Sydney Biles, and that will be called. Uh, Please call Clay for your free insurance quote at 281-723-6594. That's 281-723-6594. Or look him up online. Thank you, Clay, for your support of Eagles on the Air and Fort Bend Christian Athletics.
Wow, that was
That was impressive.
one heck of a goal by Woodlands. That's going to put them up 5-1
Wow.
just in the first half
And
alone.
wow, streaking down the sideline.
That's going to be a 3-on-3.
And it'll be cleared by Abby Prang to a corner kick for Woodlands Christian. Wow, that was overall, wow. I mean, that was impressive if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, that was a real deep kick. I'm not sure who scored it. I apologize for that, but from around the 30-yard line, sending it all the way into the goal. Great kick. And now that's going to set up another Woodlands Christian corner kick. Woodlands with the cross.
And up and headed and blocked by Crocker. And back in the hands, or feet rather, of Woodlands Christian. A shot on goal, blocked again by Jess Crocker, and that will be a goal kick, it looks like.
Good save by Meredith
Good
Perry.
save by Meredith Perry. And we will see a boot from Jess Crocker. Definitely looking to see, it looks as though we will see a substitution here momentarily for the Eagles. It seems as though I believe that's number 4. And I couldn't really tell, but
Eagles are going to stay on the defensive side. Woodlands Christian's going to throw it in.
and it's going to be
out of bounds.
I'm not sure if it's out of bounds.
On Woodlands
But
Christian.
Yeah.
And a good throw in. It's going to call the Eagles for another throw in. Sending it down that right sideline.
Powerful header for Woodlands Christian. Oh. And back into a corner. Kicked out by Meredith Perry into the and back over midfield. For a moment there, seemed like something might have happened, but again, strong defense. Ooh, and back out again. Throw in by Ingram.
Just around 10 minutes to play in this first half remaining.
It'll be back towards Woodlands Christian.
But like I was saying, just under 10 minutes. Woodlands Christian already up 5-1 early on. Eagles going to have a strong second half to come back from this deficit. But what a kick.
A boom, but over and
off the marks.
Just off the mark for Woodlands Christian. They have taken quite a few shots on goal. I mean, too many to count tonight.
I'd probably
through
think
30 minutes of play.
100% more than your Eagles. I'd probably say around 3 or 4 times as many shots on goal.
Maybe more. I mean, but these offensive possessions and getting really deep into Eagles territory has really controlled the game for Woodlands Christian. And back to Woodlands Christian. But Jess Crocker with the pickup and will punt it out towards Kira Whitman. And Meredith Perry with the clear.
That's going to be
Abigail Prang with the clear. And we are going to see a throw-in for Woodlands Christian, it seems like.
We've been saying that a lot tonight.
Yep.
Woodlands definitely just holding down the amount of possessions that the Eagles have had on the offensive side, and it's evident in the score.
And a powerful throw in. Looks to be an Abigail Prang clear. And from the right side, number 4 kicks it over. And it slips through everyone and cleared by Sydney Biles, being chased by, a little bit of physicality there. Um, oh, and
Eagles
back,
not finding a way to cross it over midfield.
and a long kick to be caught by Jess Crocker. Good save from Crocker. But, and number 6 for Woodlands Christian. Back to number 4. Up towards number 5. Seems as though she'll take a shot on goal, and it'll be blocked by Jess Crocker. And for her millionth save of the first half, she has stepped up tonight. I'm obviously allowing a few goals, but some she couldn't control, and really just outstanding play from Jess Crocker. Out towards Madeline Font, and it'll be kicked out for a throw-in for Woodlands Christian. Number 4 will throw it in. And a little shorter than some of her other ones, but still controlled by number 5. Looking to get close and takes a shot and misses left.
And these Woodlands players,
they're aggressive. They're playing fast.
And doing great from both sides of the ball. A lot of their forwards and striker kicking from both the left and the right side, showing that natural instinct that they have in both of their legs. Feeling real comfortable and looking comfortable while kicking those goals, and it's really evident tonight with them up 5-1.
Seems as though number 4 switched with number 2 so that she could cover Kira Whitman.
Jessica Crocker is going to kick it right to one of these Woodlands players.
Be cleared almost by Meredith Perry, and it'll shot on goal, blocked by Jess Crocker, and another one just over for Woodlands Christian. Goal kick for Jess Crocker. Woodlands Christian is living by that philosophy. Offense is the best defense. They've played some real aggressive offense so far, and it's paying off. 5-1. Definitely some outstanding play from Woodlands Christian. Jess Crocker to clear the ball out. Taken by number 5. And straight through the Eagles' defense for an open shot. Blocked by Jess Crocker again. Really not catching a break with all these shots she's having to block. And it'll be out on the Eagles. Number 14 for Woodlands Christian will throw it in, seems like. And she'll throw it in the direction of Madeline Font. Number 2 takes it back to number 5. Cleared by Thea Longbottom. It'll be a corner kick for the Warriors. Number 5, it looks like, is to kick the corner for Woodlands Christian. It seems as though the Woodlands Christian offense is backed out. Maybe you want to make a late put. Oh, no, she's going to kick it out to the right side. Number 6, shot on goal, and just left.
I think that ball was tipped by Jessica Crocker.
Well, it doesn't seem that way because it'll be a goal kick for Jessica Crocker rather than a corner. So, maybe a little bit, but I guess she missed it. But
either way, a strong kick just off goal.
Yep.
And we've been seeing a lot of those tonight. Woodlands definitely just putting up a crazy amount of shots in this first half, and Eagles not finding an answer yet.
Jess Crocker to and punted out again by Jess Crocker towards Sydney Biles, headed by number
Caruvius.
14 of Woodlands Christian, and blocked by Sydney Biles. Sydney Biles takes it up, making a run, ball deep into the territory of Woodlands Christian, and it will be cleared by number 16 of Woodlands Christian,
He's gonna send it,
and that will be an offsides. Number 5 was pretty far ahead of any Eagle defenders.
and that's what they're gonna call her for. Just around 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Eagles down 5-1. And like I said earlier, we're gonna need a strong second half to come back from this.
Yep.
So Abigail praying with the kick.
She's going to need a boom here. And towards Sydney Biles, and kicked out forward, but kicked out. And it will be back towards Woodlands Christian for the throw-in. And kicked out again by Sydney Biles. Everyone was covered there. I mean, that was her only option. Again, we see everyone covered except number 14, but everyone ahead of her is covered. And cleared out by number 7. A boom of a kick. Meredith Perry takes the ball, kicks it back to number 16 of Woodlands Christian. She takes it up. Oh, and then she has a lane. She's going to take the kick. Oh, and she makes a move. And Jess Crocker with the stop. And what is the call? It seems as though it will be back towards Woodlands, Fort Bend. Wow, that was quite the series of events. A couple shots on goal, and then back to Thea Longbottom. And stolen by number 6, or number 5 rather. She'll cross it, and it will be a kick by. Oh, and barely a save. What a save by Jess Crocker to prevent that goal with around 27 seconds to go in play in this first half. Really a strong save there. Definitely one of the better ones we've seen tonight. And it'll be cleared out by Meredith Perry. Yep. It will be a throw-in for Woodlands Christian.
Most likely going to be the the last play of this first half.
Yeah, we got some stoppage time just to account for, but not very much of it. And that will be the first half, ladies and gentlemen.
Eagles
5-1, Woodlands Christian. And very quickly, I'd like to say a quick thank you to Raising Cane's of Sugarland. Raising Cane's is a proud game day sponsor of today's game and is serving up quality chicken finger meals at our Sugarland restaurant. Fresh, never ever frozen chicken fingers, homemade cane sauce, crispy crinkle cut fries, creamy coleslaw, and Texas toast brushed with garlic and butter. Visit your Raising Cane's to order some One Love after the game. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to Raising Cane's.
Without that news, we're gonna be wrapping up this first half, and be sure to stay tuned for the second half of play. It's around 10 minutes until that's gonna take place. So this is Marcus Romo and Andy Cook signing off momentarily.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, to resume the play of the girls' soccer game, the Fort Bend of halftime, excuse me. And just a quick rundown of what we got going on going into January of 2021. Think so too. If the Eagles could conjure up as many shots as uh, the Woodlands Christian Warriors were taking, then this game is probably what 5-5, just like it was, or just like it would, or the Eagles would have 5 scores, just like the Warriors have, and the Warriors will kick it out. Number 5 will will kick it back to number 4, or yep, number 4, and she will clear it all the way into the Eagles defense, and it will be cleared by
And that's gonna be
number.
a
Couldn't seem to get the number. And thrown in, but cleared by the Eagles. It will be a corner for the Warriors from the left side of the field.
and not what the Eagles want to see starting up this first half of play. We were saying that the Eagles need to be more dominant on offense, and with them already backed up in their own goal, it's hard to do.
Yep, absolutely. But here we go. Corner kick from number 5. Seems as though the Warriors are backed out and rushing in, and it will be kicked all the way out by the Warriors. Saved by number 16, and Anaya Akita will clear it towards the middle of the field. The only black jersey in sight. Oh, now Kira and Val Covarrubias taking up the ball. Kira running as fast as she can and gets tripped up, and kicks it out. It will be Warrior ball deep in their own territory.
And Eagles getting something started here. I mean, we didn't see a lot of that early on, but we're going to definitely need to be seeing it in the second half of play.
And here we go, the throw in for the Warriors, all the way into number 5. And that is going to be kicked all the way over to the forward, and going neck and neck with Abigail Prang, and saved by Jess Crocker, who will punt it out in the direction of Kira Whitman,
And
but it
off
will
the
be
head
headbutted.
of 2 Warrior players. That's got to hurt.
Yep, absolutely. Number 6 taking up the sideline and makes a cross, but is not reachable by number 5 of the Warriors. It will be a goal kick for Jess Crocker.
And a good cross by, I believe, number 16 of the Warriors. Just no one else was there. And that's going to set up another another Woodlands ball.
And another goal kick here for Jess Crocker. Definitely seeing some of the same action that she saw in the first half. Lots of shots on goal, but has yet to allow one so far. And she will boot it out towards what looks like number 18, Christy Volmert. And the play is blown dead by the official. Is an injury timeout.
I believe that's number 15. No, I can't see from up here, but legs look to be
Yeah,
shooken up a little bit
seems
as
to
she
be
took a
favoring that right leg.
she took a hard kick to the shin,
Ooh,
and I think that might be what it is. I mean,
yeah, that is no fun. Seems that she'll be subbed out for number 2, who will come take her place in the midfield area or defender area. Pardon me. Um, wow, excuse me. Sent for her left wing position. So,
Andy showing his knowledge here off tonight. Real excited. I mean,
um, and Covarrubias takes it and is headbutted by Woodlands Christian. Taken up and back to number 2. Number 2 takes it up the sideline. Has Christy Vollmer beat, but kicks it out, and Vollmer will have a throw in, or excuse me, that will be Elizabeth Ingram and Kira Whitman, and kicked out by number 7 of Woodlands Christian.
and a good throw in by Ingram. It's gonna remain Eagle ball.
And a shorter throw in, headbutted by number 7, and back for the throw in by Ingram. We've seen a lot of these tonight. Number 17 will headbutt it, and then Kira Whitman gets a hold of it, but is quickly cleared, and will be another throw in for Elizabeth Ingram. And deep into Warrior territory, and the Eagles, could take a shot here, and it is saved by the Warrior goalie. Booted out, and it'll be taken up by number 5. And number 5 is going. Seems as though she'll have a shot on goal, and she will get a goal for Cypress Christian. I have not been keeping count, but that is not her first.
I believe that is her. Was that number 10 again?
No, that was number 5.
Oh, number 5. That's her second goal of the night.
Yep. Definitely some star players on that in those forward positions on left wing, center forward, and right wing for the Warriors.
Number 5, definitely one of their best attackers. She's definitely had a big impact in this game for that. For that Woodlands offense.
Yep, absolutely. Number 5 gets the ball back, but quickly cleared by Kylie Blanchard all the way down, and number 10, Kira Whitman, and barely saved by the goalie. That was a heads-up play, way to get back and make that play by the goalie for Woodlands Christian. Kicked over towards Kylie Blanchard, and it is stolen down the sideline, competing only with Abby Prang, who makes the stop and forces a corner kick for Woodlands Christian.
And good defense by Abigail Prang. She's definitely had a big impact on the defensive side.
Absolutely.
Not getting beat, and good defensive play by her. But 6-1, Eagles down big.
It's going to take a lot to come back in these next 30 minutes of play.
And a good cross.
And the last thing they want to do is allow a goal here after that corner kick. And the Eagles pushing the Warriors out of the goal and kicked towards the goal, but stopped quickly by Jess Crocker. Another save for her. Kicked out to Sydney Biles. Sydney Biles takes it up towards midfield, makes a pass towards Valco Rubius. And handball, it seems.
I feel like Woodlands has had a lot of handballs in today's game. Not affecting the score, though, as they still have a big lead over the Eagles, 6-1.
And Valco Rubius takes the ball And a little bit more physicality from Woodlands. We'll see a free kick for Covarrubias.
And that's going to be a free kick for Val Caruvius, and she's definitely been a big factor here in the midfield, and ball's intercepted.
Covarrubias has the ball, but is intercepted by the defender for Woodlands Christian, and Meredith Perry will clear it back, and ball going all over the place, all the way until it reaches the out-of-bounds line, and it will be thrown in by Elizabeth Ingram. And in the direction of Kira Whitman.
Eagles may be finding something here.
And Kira Whitman takes control of the ball, makes a shot on goal, and just misses left.
Just above the crossbar and just a bit outside, but
Yeah.
good kick by Whitman.
Absolutely. And now we'll see a goal kick for Woodlands Christian. Haven't seen quite as many of those. We'll see it kicked by the defender. And it is booted all the way out to around the 45-yard line on the football field. And number 6 takes the ball, passes it to number 2, and it is cleared by Kira Whitman. We see the boys' teams warming up, prepping for that big game they have right after this one.
This is their first home game of the year.
Yep.
And looking to start off with a hot start.
And Abigail Prang clears it out, and it is cleared once again by the Warriors in white. And Kylie Blanchard getting physical with number 4, and it will be foul or penalty of some sort on the Warriors. So the Eagles will maintain possession, it seems.
And I think Eagles just not having an answer. I mean, down 3-1 or 2-1 or 2-0, sorry, excuse me, early on, getting that goal, making it a 2-1 game, and then just unable to answer as Woodlands puts up 4 unanswered goals.
I will say we've seen quite a bit of fight in these Eagles here in this second half, in these first 13 or so minutes. And it is passed to number 4. Number 4 takes it up the sideline and is cleared out by Kylie. Woodlands ball. So they'll have a throw in from number 4, it seems, out to number 5. And number 7 all the way back to get that ball and clear it out. And it'll be taken all the way up the sideline to number 4, who turns it over and kicks it out. It will be Fort Bend ball. Sydney Biles kicks it out, and we're seeing Kira Whitman in the open, and she takes the shot, and it is a goal for Kira Whitman. That is number 2 on the night for the Eagles.
Great goal by Kira Whitman.
Absolutely.
Open lane, and she took advantage of it, and that's going to put the Eagles now down only 6-2.
She has that breakaway speed. We've seen it tonight. But glad she finally got that opportunity to get one for herself. Now that marks it down as 1 goal for Kira Whitman and 1 goal for Elizabeth Ingram on the night. Out to number 4. And just got past the Eagle defender. And it will be thrown in by the Eagles.
And that's going to be a throw-in for your Eagles.
Just misses.
Not on track.
Just off, but still, that's another shot on goal.
Eagles maybe turning some things around slowly. I mean,
yeah, there's definitely a lot more fight here than we've seen in the first half. This is definitely a lot more competitive here early in this second half. Only 1-1 in the second half,
And that ball's going to be kicked right to number 10.
and blocked by Abby Prang,
Get it out of there.
and it will be another.
The Woodland player and almost costed a goal. Number 6. Good defense.
Number 4 takes the ball and kicks it to number 5, I believe.
6.
Oh, 6, excuse me. Number 5 now has it, and it will be a penalty on number 5 for a little bit of a push off there, and it'll be a free kick for Elizabeth Ingram. And that will have to re-kick because the ball was moving.
That's going to set up a free kick
And
for Elizabeth Ingram.
Valkova Rubius takes the ball, passes it out to Madeline Font, but Madeline Font is unable to get there in time. Be a throw in for Woodlands Christian.
Eagles down big. Gonna need a strong comeback if they want to bring this one back.
And that strong comeback is going to have to come on a strong defensive possession right here, where they're going to need to get the ball back and start scoring quick. And Kylie Blanchard on the chase. Touched by Abigail Prang, but back in the hands of number 4, I believe, or 5. And it'll be going back the other way with a goal kick for Jessica Crocker. Boots it out over towards number 5 of Woodlands Christian. Abigail Prang clears it slightly, but it'll be taken up. And a shot on goal for number 6, but just out left.
And a strong kick, just not on the marks. And a good kick by Jessica.
And taking it up the sidelines is number 2 now, neck and neck with Christy Valmert, and it is kicked out.
Smart play by Valmert to just get it out of there. That's going to set up a Woodlands corner kick, though, so hopefully your Eagles can defend that.
That's the plan. So, from the left side of the field, right side for your Eagles, the Warriors, number 5, will have a kick in. The Warriors players are spread out. Seem that they'll break down on the goal, and the kick is over, and it is cleared. Another corner will be in effect shortly after it is cleared out. Kick there, number 8 back to number 5, and Elizabeth Ingram with the clear. Another corner kick for the Warriors, number 3 in a row. With just around 21 minutes left and some change. This is a large hill to climb.
Very large hill. More of a mountain at this point. But Eagles down 6-2, still showing a lot of heart, and I mean, nothing's out of reach. It's just more of a time factor at this moment.
And boomed over, and it's going to be touched by a Warrior player. It'll be a goal kick, one of, if not the player of the game.
For your Eagles, I would have to agree with you on that. I mean, she's having one heck of a game on the defensive side, although giving up some goals, doing what she can to keep this game as tight as possible.
And just there, Jess Crocker with the save. And the punt out over in the direction of Elizabeth Ingram, back over towards Meredith Perry. And number 10 will take hold, and play has been stopped. And it'll be a free kick, I'm guessing, for an offsides on the Warriors.
And a lot of penalties for this Warriors team, I'd say, overall in the game. A lot of handballs, a lot of offsides, and definitely costing them some goals, I would say. But still leading late in the game. Things are looking good for them.
And it'll be Eagle ball on the throw-in. Likely Elizabeth Ingram again. She's been making the throw-ins all night. And there's another good one. Back to Ingram. And it will be kicked out. And it'll be a Woodlands Christian Warrior throw-in.
Eagles playing some good defense here in the second half of play. Not as many goals being scored as in the first half, and that's definitely some improvement to look forward to come their next game after this winter break.
Yeah, I think after the tough offensive start in the first half, the defense also struggled. And Kira Whitman taking it up the line, and it will be stopped by number 0, the goalie for
Just a bit
the
too far out
Warriors.
front, she kicked it. But
And just over
missed
the head of Sydney
opportunity there.
Biles. Kicked over the head of Kylie Blanchard all the way into Jess Crocker's territory. So she'll punt it out. And over in the direction of Elizabeth Ingram.
Finding the
And
open area.
Yep, it'll be headed out by number 2 of Woodlands Christian. And thrown in by Ingram. Kira Whitman has the ball, kicks it out, and will be cleared out. Val Covarrubias takes control. And Kylie Blanchard clears it out. And Kira Whitman with the lane. Madeline Font over there to help her out. Ball is still in play.
And that's finally going to be kicked out of bounds by Caruvius, I believe. Oh, no, excuse me, Sydney Biles.
And we're back. Number 0 makes the save for the Warriors. Boots it out over in the direction of number 6. Number 5 fighting for it. Number 10 has it. Back to number 5. Over to number 4, who gets physical and gets past. Able to get down there one-on-one and goal for the Woodlands Christian Warriors.
Good offensive play all around. Had an open lane, stuck with the ball, and scoring. But before we get back to play, we'd like to give a big thank you to Vic Construction, who is an award-winning remodeling company located in Sugar Land, Texas, and serving the Houston area, providing exceptional remodeling services to home and small business owners. Their company is family-owned and operated with over 60 years of combined experience and is in project design and construction. With a quality-first philosophy, Vic Construction firmly believes that our clients and their lives are being improved through the services we provide. Hashtag improve your world with Vic Construction. Big thank you to Vic Construction for sponsoring Eagles on the Air.
Yeah, big thank you to all our sponsors. I mean, we would not be able to put on this kind of production without all of you, and it's just a big help. And now, once again, the Warriors will have a throw-in.
And like I said earlier in the first half, the Warriors are just controlling the ball way more than the Eagles, and that comes with offensive time possession, and that's a big reason why these Eagles are not getting as many shots on goal.
Speaking of shots on goal, there's one directed right at Jess Crocker with another save. and she'll kick it out over in the direction of number 2 and Kira Whitman. Val Covarrubias and Kira fighting for the ball, and it's kicked over to number 14 and Madeline Font, and it is out, and it will go in towards the direction of the Warriors. Yep, and the Warriors will throw it in.
Not the best throw in.
A little short, and Abby Prang there to make the stop, but is kicked right into the hands of number 2, I believe, of the Warriors.
But that is going to remain Warrior ball as they look to throw it in momentarily.
And out to number 4, I believe, and that will be just right of the goal. So Jess Crocker with another opportunity to boot it out with around 14 minutes left, give or take. Yeah, I think this game is all but over. But let's see if we can see some fight in that Eagles team. See if they can get a few scores, 1 or 2 here towards the end. And speaking of scores, the Warriors go down and score yet again. That will be 8-2.
And
Warriors.
Eagles just not finding an answer to stop this highly powered Woodlands team, and it's cost them a game here tonight. 8-2. Woodlands dominating the time of possession, dominating our defense with their high-powered offense, and Eagles just not able to find something to stop them.
All right, there's Sydney Biles in the direction of Covarrubias towards Kylie Blanchard, who kicks it out in the direction of Madeline Font. And there Sydney Biles goes, taking it up the lane, and it will be out. It'll be a throw-in for your Eagles. Madeline Font on the throw-in. Pass to Sydney Biles to Elizabeth Ingram, who gets it over, and it will be likely out of bounds in favor of the Eagles. And the Eagles have thrown it in. Thea Longbottom with the clear. And it will be out on the Warriors. Number 7, Elizabeth Ingram throws it in the direction of not many black jerseys. And it will be intercepted by Kira Whitman. And it is kicked out. And it will be a corner kick for the Eagles. Not something we've seen much. But the last corner kick we did see was...
Going to get another goal here just around 11 and a half minutes remaining. And that ball just barely not finding its way into the goal.
Will that be another corner?
And
I believe so. For Kira Whitman, she'll just kick it over, I believe, to... Oh, no, she'll cross it all the way. And that is going to be a missed header, and nobody found the ball, and it will be...
I believe
seems some
another.
contact. But, don't know what the penalty is. But... will it be... Will that be a penalty kick for the Eagles? That's not something we've seen very much of tonight, or at all. This is Eagles, and it's over, and it is blocked. What an athletic play by the goalie, number 0. Wow, that was very impressive. Number 4 takes it up the sideline, sprinting down to be met by Kylie Blanchard, but it will be kicked out by number 4.
And what a defensive play on that block.
Yeah, wow. That was something else.
Something else.
All right, and Madeline Font kicks it over to Kira Whitman. Back to what looks like Val Covarrubias. Over to Kira Whitman, who will throw it in, I believe. Um, and she'll make a powerful kick, but just off the mark for Whitman. And that will likely be a throw in for the Warriors.
Strong kick, just bit off mark. And that's going to give the Warriors the ball back.
And, getting physical. That's going to be a penalty on the Eagles. Foul, excuse me. But it will result in a free kick for the Warriors. Probably run up the score here at the end. Makes a boot over across midfield to number 10, who kicks it in Meredith Perry's direction, makes the clear, and cleared again by Thea Longbottom. And number 6 taking it up. Oh, and she has a wide open lane. Abby Prang getting physical. And a goal yet again for the Cypress Christian, the Woodlands Christian Warriors, pardon me.
I believe that is her third goal of the game.
Wow, an impressive performance here.
That's going to put the Warriors up 9-2 late in the game with just around 7 minutes.
Can carry over into the next game. Obviously, the Warriors have controlled the time of possession in this game, and that has really created an opportunity for them to have such a lead. And it's crossed over to Elizabeth Ingram, but collected. And over towards number 4. Number 4 taking it down the sideline. Cleared by number 13, Kylie Blanchard, but blocked. And cleared out again by number 21, Abby Prang. It'll be a throw-in for the Warriors. And the Warriors throwing it in towards Abigail Prang, who will get passed up in number 17. And it'll be saved by Jess Crocker. Just another one. She's had quite a few of those. Obviously, she's let 9 cross, but, I mean, that's got to be who has played her heart out tonight. Big game for her. And that will be foul
on number 7 of Woodlands.
Yep. Free kick opportunity for the Eagles. Elizabeth Ingram to kick it off. And intercepted there by the defender number 6. And kicked by Elizabeth Ingram towards Kira Whitman, but just slips through the cracks. Number 11, Val Covarrubias. Number 6 to clear it out to number 13, Kylie Blanchard. And it'll be a throw-in for the Eagles. Looks like a Kylie Blanchard throw-in. And headed out by the Warriors.
Good defense by the Warriors
And
to break that one up.
Yet again be the Eagles throwing in. Throw in from Kylie Blanchard. Another one. And it will be kicked down the sideline. Stays in bounds. And it Wow. Lots of physicality there. And it will stay Eagle ball as the 3 minutes and 40 seconds uh, in this game remaining tick down. We will see a few minutes of stoppage time, but unfortunately, I don't think that 7 goals plus the couple minutes of stoppage time will be enough for the Eagles to make a comeback. And crossed towards Kira Whitman, but intercepted by Kira Whitman, cleared by Elizabeth Ingram all the way down. Madeline Fawn almost got there. And now going the other direction, and that will be offsides, I believe, on the Woodlands.
A lot of offside penalties called on them in this game, not being too much of a factor considering the score, but definitely some missed opportunities, I would say.
One thing, a positive that can come out of this game for the Eagles is that they've been disciplined. They've kept their hands down. Not too many fouls. Not too many offsides. Definitely, it's what you want to see if you're the coach. Definitely a disciplined performance, no matter the score. And number 10, number 7 to number 17, Meredith kicks it out, and that will be a called foul on Woodlands. So another kick for Elizabeth Ingram coming up. Seems like they trust her the most with her leg. And it'll be kicked over towards the center, cleared out by the Woodlands, and it will be met by Abigail Prang to be cleared out of bounds. And that's 2 minutes left in the game for the Eagles. And throwing it in is the Woodlands, and it will be knocked out. Thrown by Kylie Blanchard in the direction of the Woodlands players, who will now take it in the other direction. Number 11 sizing it up and kicking it just off the mark to the left. It seems as though stoppage time has begun for the Eagles and the Warriors. And cleared out by Jessica Crocker, taken by number 10. And 10 has an open lane, and it is defended well by Meredith Perry. And it'll be kicked out, and the ball will stay with the Eagles. Likely a throw-in from Elizabeth Ingram. She throws it in towards Kira Whitman, but it ends up with the Warriors. And Sydney Biles in control, but taken by the Warriors. And number 4 streaking up in a long pass into the Eagles' defense. Number 11 chasing after it, but it will be stopped by number 13, Kylie Blanchard. Very good defensive play. And it seems that time is winding down just a tad. Throw in for the Warriors, excuse me. And dancing around there by the goal, and kicked and missed by the goalie, the striker. And that will be our game, 9-2 Warriors.
Not the best game from your Eagles, but definitely a lot of positives from tonight. A well-disciplined game, and the boys' game will be taking start very soon. Give them around 10 minutes to play, but I'd say our player of the game is Jessica Crocker.
Absolutely. 9 goals for the Warriors, but based on how many saves that she had, how many shots that the Warriors took, there's no doubt in mind that player of the game was Jess Crocker.
And with that, we're going to wrap up this girls' game. Be sure to stay tuned for the guys' game taking place soon. Be sure to stay tuned, and we're going to get started. This is Marcus Romo.
And Andy Cook
signing off.
back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Eagles on the Air broadcast of the Wednesday night soccer games versus the Woodlands Christian. And we see the Eagles boys taking the field. And they're about ready to start. I think within the next 30 seconds, we'll see all the both teams get out there. And we'll just have to see if this is any different than that of the girls. Struggled early on in the game, held their own in the second half, but it was a final score of 2-9. Rough game for the Eagles. Let's see if the boys can turn that around. That is what we need to see.
Well, the boys coming off a tough loss yesterday to Cristo Rey, 2-0. It's a big statement game for them. First game at home at the Nest. Looking to start the year off right. Looking for big performances by number 10 junior Rana, the senior. Definitely a big factor on this team, along with Seth Warren, number 7. Well, I think besides them, we're gonna need a big game by all these players here tonight, including our goalie. We're gonna need an all-around team win here, and that's what we're looking to see get done.
For sure. And we'll see some standout players like Austin Westfall, a 3-year starter, junior. He has been a key part of this Eagles team his last 2 years on the team, and now ready to make a statement as a junior at home, ready to take a leadership role on this team. And let's see what they can do. Number 23, Ian Aviles, another big contributor that you can expect to see a lot of tonight. And it'll be passed in by Emmanuel Montoya to Seth Warren, number 7. Oh, excuse me. Towards Ben Longbottom, it looks like. Towards Alex Covarrubias. Over to Austin Westfall. Over to Facunre. And to Junior. Junior takes it up. Definitely some communication going on between the boys. Number 15, Ben Longbottom. Kicks it over forward. And sprinting to get it is Emmanuel Montoya, but it'll go out. So the Warriors will throw it in with here 30 seconds into this game. And it is thrown over towards, can't see his number, but it'll be thrown in by Seth Warren. Quickly over to Emmanuel Montoya. Montoya crossing it over, and it'll be just over.
Good start for your Eagles. Not any goals early on, but a lot of communication being shown and a lot of ball movement. We like to see that.
We need to see to beat these Woodlands Christian Warriors.
Ian Avila is now with the ball.
And he's got the footwork. Junior Rana kicking it, crossing it over towards the area of Emmanuel Montoya, but it'll end up being a goal kick for the goalie, number 30 for the Warriors. He'll be looking to clear it out so that the Warriors can start the kicks it across midfield again. Seth Warren kicking it back in the direction of Matthew Bernstein. Taken up by Austin Westfall and kicked across towards Ian Aviles. Aviles kicking it to his brother Dan and crossing it now, or attempting to, but it will be a that will be a goal kick for the Warriors. 3 minutes in, a lot of action. Lots of communication between the guys on both teams. And cleared out by number 30, the goalie. taken by number 11. And crossed is towards Ian Aviles. Ian Aviles making the hustle play all the way across the field. And it's kicked out by number 9 or 8, excuse me, of the Warriors.
And the boys are definitely showing what they can do and how they can control this game, and it's exactly what we've seen early on.
For number 30, the goalie for the Warriors. And looking to clear it out here. And that he does. All the way looking to get towards midfield, just across, headed by Junior Rana, headed again by Fakunre, and head missed by, and little contact there, kicked across, and now Sam McKissick's going to have the opportunity to collect the ball. Almost got over his head there.
Quick heads up catch by McKissick.
A little air under that one. Probably not the pun he wanted, but Seth Warren looking to get in there. Number 4 of the Warriors taking it up. And kicked it in the direction of Longbottom, I believe that was. And Longbottom now taking it back, and it will be taken again by Longbottom. And the Warriors making a push, and it will be collected by McKissick. And he is just going to punt it out. Contesting over to Alex Covarrubias. And a shot on goal, and it is a goal for Woodlands Christian. That's a quick 1-0 lead with around 34 minutes remaining in the half. Seems as though it just got right by him. Definitely not what you want to see, especially in. And Seth Warren takes the ball over to Junior Rana. Kicked it over. Back to Seth Warren. Seth Warren. Oh, and is undercut. It's a hard landing for Seth. Seems as though he just got his legs cut out from under him. Looks a little shaken up, but nothing he can't handle. It'll be a free kick for the Eagles. I think Seth Warren is going to make an attempt on the goal here.
And Seth Warren, definitely a strong leg. No doubt that he won't be shooting for goal here, but we'll see what happens.
Strong attempt by Seth Warren, but just not enough. And the Eagles will go back on defense, and number 30 will make the goal kick. Number 30 been an active goalie so far. Quite a few shots on goal for the Eagles. Definitely more than Sam McKissick has received over on the other end. Likely due to a strong offensive performance from the Eagles, and kicked out by number 30, and it'll go straight out. And that will go all the way into the stands, thrown in by, Covarrubias kicks it across midfield, back over midfield, and then number 10, all right, Fakunre and Junior competing for that ball. Ian Aviles taking it up himself and just sneaks out of bounds. Will be thrown in by number 8 of Woodlands Christian. And headed by Junior Rana. Quick pass over to Rowan for Rana. It's out of his grasp. Fakunre. Westfall gets a little tripped up. Austin Westfall gets back, gets a call. So there will be a free kick for the Warriors. so far in this game, we've seen the Eagles. I mean, the defense has played well as well, but haven't seen as much of them. Seeing as outside of that one goal, there was, I mean, a majority of the game has been played near the goal of the Warriors, and free kick over towards Sam McKissick, and Sam McKissick will collect it, and he will throw it out, cannon of an arm, over to number 4 of the Warriors, who will just headbutt it out. We will see a throw in from Facunre over towards Ian Aviles, headbutted by number 4 of the Warriors, and Emmanuel Montoya loses his collection of the ball, and over towards midfield, number 7 crosses all the way over towards number 16, but it will be too much, and it will be a free kick a goal kick for the Eagles.
Good defense by Eagles there, just holding them back. Down 1-0, you don't want to let this thing slip away. Eagles offense looking to make a push, though, so we'll see what will be happening. What a boot by Westfall.
Yeah, Westfall's got a cannon of a leg. But he unfortunately kicks it straight out of bounds, so it will be a throw. And kicked in towards the right wing. And Dan Aviles collects the ball, kicks it across the field into the feet of the Warriors midfielder. And Matthew Bernstein on the defense. And the Warriors goalie will kick it out. Matthew Bernstein on the defense there, number 11. There's Ben Longbottom, just missed it. And there, Covarrubias. And there's Westfall, taken up by Dan Aviles. And straight to the head was number 5, but it'll be out of bounds. Throw in for Ben Longbottom. In the direction of Seth Warren, but it'll be kicked out by the Warriors. Ben Longbottom to make another throw in. Again in the direction of Seth Warren, but it stays in bound this time. And Austin Westfall with the leg towards Ian Aviles, and Emmanuel Montoya making the run, but it gets just behind him. And a kick from, and it's just left from Warren.
Eagles definitely pushing the pace and having opportunities. Just good defense by the Warriors, breaking it up towards the end.
And number 30, the keeper, will boot this one out. And he gets all of that one. Makes a nice move. Crosses it to Reyna. And Aviles. And just outright. A little too much. But it'll be a corner kick for the Eagles.
Looking to see a good cross here from Warren to the tall Aviles or Reyna.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for the Eagles. This is a corner kick they haven't seen much of today so far. And Warren on the inbound.
That is going to set up another.
No, it'll be a goal kick for the Warriors. And as the clock continues to wind down, this time of play will be added towards the end of the first half. And
that'd be number 30, the goalie, with the goal kick.
goal kick for number 30, as Marcos said. Number 30 boots it out. My goodness.
What a kick. Good defense played by Fakunre.
Fakunre kicks it towards Dan Aviles. Aviles towards Seth Warren. Seth Warren makes a move. Seth Warren over towards his Ian, and saved by number 30, the goalie. And it's
another
booted out,
deep kick. This guy's got a leg.
soaring through the defense of the Eagles. And it'll be just out. And Matthew Bernstein in possession, but whistle blown. And as the stoppage of play occurs, I'd like to make a quick thank you to our sponsor, Memorial Hermann Health System. Visit memorialhermann.org to find a physician, access your electronic medical record, make an in-person appointment, or schedule a virtual visit. That's memorialhermann.org. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care. And
Getting back to play. That's going to set up a corner kick for your Eagles. Eagles looking for a good corner kick.
Reyna, ooh, seems as though it hit his hand, but uncalled. Seth Warren, and they'll call that out.
Little bit of a late call there.
Reyna trying to argue with the ref about that. Thrown in towards the Warriors, and Dan Aviles takes the ball over to Ben Longbottom. Longbottom makes the pass over toward Ian Aviles. Aviles toward Matthew Bernstein, and it'll be a throw-in for Bernstein. And a good move by Aviles. And Westfall gets a hold of the ball. Fakunre kicks it out over to Reyna. And just missed. And a headbutt by Westfall. Number 7 of the Warriors taking it. Austin Westfall playing some good defense. Matthew Bernstein making a play there. And Fakunre makes the stop. Seth Warren has a lane. And towards Ian Aviles, the ball now is going. Back towards Longbottom, over toward the other Aviles, Dan. Ian taking it up, has a lane. And just blocked by number 4 of the Warriors. Number 10, Reyna. Makes the pass over towards Emmanuel Montoya and makes a man fall. And it will be kicked out by the Warriors.
Good move by Montoya to create some space. It's not going to set up an Eagles throw-in. Montoya going to toss it in towards the middle.
And Dan Aviles takes the ball, but too many white jerseys around. Seems though Seth Warren kicks it back towards Ben Longbottom. Ben Longbottom to Dan Aviles. And over towards Reyna. Reyna going to take the ball himself back to Longbottom. Over to Westfall. Westfall going to see if he can use that leg of his. Westfall through the defenders. Matthew Bernstein making a play on the ball. And it will be kicked out by the Warriors. So it'll be a throw-in for the Eagles.
Good play by Matthew Bernstein, being physical. Setting up a throw-in. That's Longbottom throwing in now.
Longbottom hoping to make a throw-in lead to something more towards Bernstein. Bernstein makes the cross. And there it is. Just saved by the goalkeeper. And Facunre making a play back all the way towards the defenders. Covarrubias making a kick all the way. Headbutt by number 8. Seth Warren making a cross towards the middle. And Aviles just seemed to hit the wrong side of his foot. Or must have been deflected because that will stay with the Eagles. It will be a throw-in for Matthew Bernstein. And Seth Warren. Seth Warren makes the pass over to Aviles. Aviles to Facunre. Facunre making a shot on goal, but stopped by the goalie before it could get very close. And a boot again from this goalie. Austin Westfall to Covarrubias. Covarrubias made a kick over to Aviles. Number 5, Ty Thompson on the action, but it'll be out of bounds. Number 8 will be on the throw-in towards number 4, and it will be intercepted by Ty, but will be back into the hands of number 16 of Woodlands Christian. Back over towards Ben Longbottom, who clears it out down the sidelines, and it just sneaks out of bounds on him. Be a throw-in for the Warriors. Throw-in towards Longbottom.
Good defense by Longbottom to get it back into Eagles' possession.
Montoya to Thompson, and Thompson's just not going to be able to get there. Let him a little too much.
And now with the Warriors getting the ball back. Not the best throw there. Looks like he may have lost control of it.
And that'll be out on number 16. Facunre with the throw-in.
Eagles really needing to get something going here. Closing in these final 15 minutes or so in this first half of play.
And it'll sneak out of bounds for the Warriors. Facunre with another throw-in toward Emmanuel Montoya. And that is cleared straight out of bounds. And it'll be another throw-in for Facunre. Facunre looking to hit the open man. Throws it into coverage and picked up by the goalie. And a monster punt again from the goalie of Woodlands Christian. Number 7 takes it up, has a lane, but stopped by the defenders of the Eagles. And Dan Aviles takes it up, kicks it across towards Matthew Bernstein. Matthew Bernstein loses control over to Seth Warren. Seth
To get up.
Seems like a hard fall.
Looks to be okay though.
Yeah, he looks okay. That's the second one of the game, but it'll lead to a free kick for the Eagles from Austin Westfall, who has a booming leg. And we see it here.
Whoa. What a kick by Westfall.
And sneaks through the defenders, Ina Vilas, and it's just kicked out by the Warriors. Facunre will throw it in. Facunre throws it in towards Dan Aviles. Back to Facunre. And out by number 8.
Eagles with another throw in.
The Eagles have slowed down the pace of play just a little bit here with the multitude of throw-ins. And here we go towards the center. And a shot on goal. Stolen by Bernstein. Bernstein takes the ball, crossed it towards the middle, and it's cleared out by the Warriors
Great
defenders.
save by number 30 of the Warriors, saving them a goal.
Crosses it over all the way down, and that will be picked up by Sam McKissick. And that'll be all the way out. It'll be another throw-in for the Eagles, or excuse me, the Warriors. Before we throw it in, we have a quick word.
We'd like to give a big thank you to Clay Kaminsky with Fort Bend County Farm Bureau Insurance, and who is a proud sponsor of Eagles on the Air. Fort Bend County Farm Bureau has proudly been serving the insurance needs of Texas and Fort Bend County residents for over 40 years. Please call Clay for your free insurance quote at 281-723-6594 or look him up online. Thank you, Clay Kaminsky, for your support of Eagles on the Air and Fort Bend Christian Athletics. We'd like to give a big thank you to all our sponsors for making Eagles on the Air possible.
And as the play continues, Westfall just clears it out of bounds. And near the bleachers, number 8 to throw it in for the Warriors. Over the head of Facunre, towards Dan Aviles. Number 7 takes it up. Facunre clears it out and kicked by number 19 through the uprights.
Shot on goal, just a bit too high.
Just a bit high.
Westfall looks to show off his leg here.
And that he does.
What a kick by
Over
Westfall.
towards midfield. And we see some contact.
It's going to be a foul on number 10, Seth Warren with the free kick. Or it's actually going to be
Westfall.
Westfall with the free kick.
Might take a shot on goal here.
That's exactly what he does.
And it'll be caught by the goalie. But still quite a leg from Westfall. Goalie number 30 to punt it out with a booming leg. 21 takes it. Westfall heads it. Westfall with another header. Aviles with a header. Warren with the header. Number 4 of the Warriors competing for the ball with Seth Warren. Number 6 towards the middle to number 4. Across to number 8. Number 8 up the field towards number 16. Ty and Facunre looking to clear it out here, and that he does. Towards Emmanuel Montoya. Cleared out by number 8. Facunre taking the ball. Cross to Ty, but just out of his reach. And Aviles. Covarrubias looking to clear it out here. That he does. Towards Seth Warren. Seth Warren taking it up. Crosses it over towards Ty Thompson. Thompson to Aviles. And stolen. And we're going to call that a foul on Aviles. A little frustration from Aviles there. Number 30, the goalie, looking to take this free kick. There he goes. Wow. And that's going to get over by the goal. Stopped by West. Looks like, of the Warriors.
Warriors now pushing the pace a bit more. Eagles down 1-0, just breaking 10 minutes.
Some time to find the ball.
It's number 8 on the throw-in.
And it will be cleared out by Dan Aviles. It'll be a corner for the Warriors. Really low-scoring game so far as compared to what we saw with the girls. 1-0 with just under 10 minutes to go in the half. Very, very defensive game so far. Saw lots of offense early on from the Eagles, but Both teams have kind of slowed it down, and the ball stayed towards midfield most of this game, and really been quite the contest so far. Corner kick for the Warriors. Kicked across, caught by Sam McKissick. Good play by McKissick. Sam McKissick clears it out towards number 18, I believe that is. 19, excuse me. Towards number 4, Westfall with the header. Warren taking it up. Warren speeding down the field and just missed by Montoya. Danavilas competing for the ball with number 10 over
Teeing up that shot attempt.
and just right of the goal. Sam McKissick will it'll be Austin Westfall with the goal kick. This one will more than likely clear out of midfield over into opposing Warrior territory, and that it does, all the way over towards, and it's getting close, and Ian Aviles, and that's
with
a
the
goal!
shot on goal!
Ian Aviles tying the game up 1-1 off that long kick from Austin Westfall.
What a goal by
Absolutely
Aviles!
monstrous goal.
And that's just what you wanted for your Eagles going into
Absolutely.
this, the final minutes of this first half, just around 7.5 minutes. What a goal by Aviles.
Absolutely, and that's the momentum swing that they were looking for. 1-1, and Matthew Bernstein gets the ball over to Danavilas. Danavilas taking it up the middle towards his brother Ian. His brother Ian kicks it back to Westfall. Westfall to Facunre. Facunre looking to clear it out, but just kicks it to Danavilas. Aviles back to Facunre. And number 16 taking it up. And Facunre loses his footing. And Aviles back to Longbottom. Longbottom to Warren. Warren up towards Bernstein. Bernstein to the defender. And Seth Warren. And over and way down towards, and the quick response from the Warriors. Sam McKissick came out a little too far and couldn't defend against that goal. And that's back to a one-score lead for the Eagles. Now they need to find a response. Westfall gets the ball towards Ty Thompson. Thompson on the defense. Facunre looking to clear it out, and does just that. It crosses over to Bernstein. And they'll call contact on Bernstein, a foul.
That foul on number 11, Bernstein. That's his first of the game.
And a boom of a kick and a header from Facunre over to Dan Aviles. Aviles towards Seth Warren. Seth Warren towards Ian Aviles. Ian Aviles taking it up. Fancy footwork. Over to the left. Ian Aviles with a speed. Crosses it towards the middle. And just misses Seth Warren. And just saved by the Warriors. The Warriors on the offense now. Covarrubias with the header. Ben Longbottom back to Bernstein, back to the defender Covarrubias, back to Longbottom, who will kick it out. Wow, that was an exciting little rally. Offense to defense to offense to defense. Really close call there for the Eagles. Almost had a goal.
Barely missing Seth Warren on that cross.
Seems as though Facunre going to just throw this one in after kicked out of bounds. Seems though he'll hit Danaviles, or maybe not. He'll throw it in the direction of number 19. And Facunre back with a header. Montoya to Ian Aviles. Aviles over towards Longbottom. Longbottom looking to clear it out. Oh, or just take it up himself. Longbottom up the right sideline. To Montoya. Oh, and there's going to be contact. And Montoya will have a free kick. Likely to be taken by Seth Warren. Warren has an opportunity and keeps it low. Bernstein takes it, blocked. Aviles saved and almost capitalized on by Austin Westfall. Some strong goalie play from the Warriors, number 30. To Ty Thompson. Thompson turns it over to number 4. Number 5, Ty Thompson. Dan Aviles taking it up towards Seth Warren, who runs out towards the right side. It's cleared out towards Westfall. Westfall towards Montoya. Montoya towards Aviles. And Aviles turns it over. And that's going to be straight to Covarrubias. And he'll kick it out. Likely be a throw-in by direction of Seth Warren. Number 27 of the Warriors will just kick it out. Longbottom will have another throw-in. And throws it in towards Montoya. Montoya having... And it will be a corner kick. Which is exactly what you want to happen if you are the Eagles. A goal here to tie it just before half would be enormous for the Eagles going into the second. From the corner, the right corner to be specific. It'll be Seth Warren looking to make a play. Seth Warren over. Kick to Covarrubias. Goal by Aviles!
That's actually
it's actually Austin Westfall, excuse me. Austin Westfall with the goal. 2-2 going into the half. What an impressive play by Westfall, the typical defender. All Westfall off of that corner kick. Way to stick with it by the Eagles. 2-2. Very, very competitive game. And that will be the half.
we want to see coming into the second half of play, but be sure to stay tuned for this second half of play. I'm Marcus Romo.
And I'm Andy Cook.
And we'll be bringing you the second half, so stay tuned.
And now we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back. We're going to be bringing you the second half of this varsity soccer game between your Fort Bend Christian Academy Eagles and the Woodland Christian Warriors. I mean, 2-2, Andy. This game has been nothing but chaos. I mean, great starts from both teams, both offensively and defensively. If you're the Eagles coach, what are you telling your players to do right now?
Well, if I'm the Eagles, I just want to keep up the ferocity that they've shown, especially towards the end of that second half, where those two goals by Aviles and Westfall, respectively, where they came up huge. I want to keep that intensity going that they showed, driving down the field and just scoring. That's all there is to it. I mean, if the Eagles can keep that intensity up and they can get off to an early lead in the second half, potentially by a goal or two, then I mean this game would be hard to come back for the Warriors of Woodlands Christian.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. I think it's all just momentum from here on out. I mean, 2-2 games basically back at nothing, 0-0, excuse me. Half to play. I mean, it's going to be a good half to see. I mean, Ian Avila's definitely stepping out today. Also on the defensive side, Facunre having a great game defensively, not allowing many deep balls to get deep downfield. And Austin Westfall, like we said, he scored that second goal in the later half of that first half.
He's everywhere.
But exactly. He's everywhere. He's making plays on both sides of the field, and we're looking to see more of him tonight.
All right, number 27 over to number 8 of the Warriors. Number 8 looking to clear it out. Just taking it up his time, and Facunre gets a hold of it. Back to Longbottom. Longbottom with the open man in Ty Thompson. Thompson kicks it over to Reyna. Reyna gets a little piece of it. Back to Longbottom. Longbottom taking it up himself. Kicks it over. And it's headed out by number 17 of the Warriors.
Good defense by number 17, breaking up that momentum.
It'll be a throw-in for number 15, Ben Longbottom. Longbottom turns it over, and that is going the other direction. Number 7 taking it up. Stopped by Covarrubias. Covarrubias over to Longbottom. Longbottom over to Reyna. Reyna to Aviles. Back to Longbottom. And a on-goal kick hits the crossbar of the uprights.
What a boot! I mean,
Yeah,
just
that was
a bit
quite the
high,
boot.
but definitely hit on target.
Yeah, so they're gonna call a goal kick because it was technically out of bounds, seeing as it did hit the uprights.
Austin Westfall with the deep boot.
A little lower than his average,
Great
but
kick.
still a very good kick. Avila's taking it up with the moves, kicks it over to his brother Dan. Dan pulls it back, but the Warriors end up with it. Warriors cut back across towards Westfall. Westfall to Facunre. Facunre misses it towards Dan Aviles. Back to Facunre. Facunre to Ian Aviles. Ian Aviles gets it stolen from him over to Reyna. Reyna taking up the left side and stolen. Over to Facunre. Facunre looking to clear it out. Facunre taking a shot on, and it will be just a hair high and a hair left.
A lot of hairs high, a lot of hairs left. But
yeah, that was
definitely has the leg strength
yeah,
for
absolutely.
it, just not on target.
Just a little high. But that's absolutely the shots you're looking to take if you're Aviles. I mean, they've been having a hard time getting up close, and if you can take those long shots and get close, then I mean that's something you got to look at taking more often. Warren taking up the left side gets a little blocked. Facunre over to Dan Aviles. Dan Aviles has it stolen. Over to Reyna, it looks like. Warren looks to have slipped on his kick. Westfall on the defense. Back to Facunre. Facunre on the clear. And that'll be straight out of bounds. Seth Warren making his way back on the field after stepping off to speak with his coach, Coach Westfall, the coach of the boys and the father of defender Austin Westfall. Austin Westfall has the ball, gets it blocked, but it will be out of bounds on the Warriors, going in the direction of the Eagles. Thrown in by Fakunre here momentarily. And Fakunre looking for a little bit of an opening, and he will hit Seth Warren. Seth Warren heads it over to Montoya. Number 4 of the Warriors, taking it, case number 7. Number 7 driving up, takes the shot on goal, stopped by Sam McKissick, but it will be a corner kick. Interesting play by Sam McKissick.
Yeah, good stop by McKissick, blocking the goal.
Yeah,
That is going to set up a corner kick, though, for Woodlands. And Fort Bend Christian is going to need to have a
big stop.
big stop here to send this ball down the other way. 2-2, I mean, the way this game is going, it's not score after score after score. It's a patient overtime type of a game, and I think the next goal in this game is going to have a big upper hand.
Crosses over. Westfall with the header out. Good defensive play by Westfall. Covarrubias looking to make that play. Steps up, gets it across, and it just gets out of bounds. Going to be thrown in by the Warriors. Number 8 will throw it in now. Number 8 throwing it in over towards the right side of the field here momentarily. Number 8 throws it in the direction of Fakunre towards Aviles. Or not Aviles, excuse me. And back to Seth Warren. Seth Warren to Ian Aviles. Ian Aviles taking it himself. Passed over to Longbottom. Longbottom taking it up the right side. And it'll be kicked out. It'll be a throw-in, likely for the Eagles. Longbottom with the throw-in here. Longbottom, long throw. Reyna, with the ball. Good move. Westfall kicking over to Fakunre. Fakunre to Dan Aviles, but unable to keep it in bounds. Will be thrown in by number 8 of the Warriors. Throws it in over to the right side by Fakunre. Fakunre gets the header. Back to Fakunre. Fakunre looking to clear it out. Or, excuse me, that was not Fakunre. That was Reyna. Reyna, another one of those guys, been all over the place. We saw him come in for Matthew Bernstein. Seth Warren with the header in. And number 19 taking it up. Fakunre on the defense. And stopped by Sam McKissick. Good goalie play from Sam McKissick. And we're going to see a throw out, I believe, or a punt, excuse me. And that will be over towards number 4 of the Warriors. And that will be cleared all the way. Ty Thompson with the move. Ty Thompson still going. Ian Aviles, and cleared out by number 5 of the Warriors.
Good move by Ty Thompson. Good footwork there.
No. And we're back. Longbottom throwing it in. Take this one up back to Fakunre. Fakunre looking to clear it out and gets blocked. Now driving is number 16, I believe.
But before we get back to action, Raising Cane's is a proud game day sponsor of tonight's game and is serving up quality chicken finger meals at our Sugarland restaurant. Fresh, never-ever frozen chicken fingers, homemade cane sauce, crispy crinkle-cut fries, creamy coleslaw, and Texas toast brushed with garlic and butter. Visit your Raising Cane's, order some One Love after the game. Big thank you to
Aviles, and just loses it to the goalie. Covarrubias turned into an offensive play by Ty Thompson and Aviles. Happened now after this goal kick and a boot from the goalie. My goodness.
He has a absolute cannon for a
Absolutely.
leg.
And Fakunre kicks it out. and it's cleared out by the Warriors. Westfall looking to clear it. Gets a little foot on it. Covarrubias competing, and that's going to be a foul on
Covarrubias.
Covarrubias.
Good kicks by Woodlands Christian. Better defense, though. Ooh, and the ref tagged up. Looks to be okay, though.
And we'll see a throw in after that one from number 8 yet again. Looking to make something happen here, the Warriors are. Throws it across to Westfall. Westfall gets it stolen from Covarrubias with a booming kick. Montoya to, Aviles. Aviles to Reyna. Reyna kicks it low towards Aviles, and Aviles kicks it back to Reyna. Reyna looking to go up the sideline and is out of bounds. That will be Eagle ball.
Good defense by Woodlands Christian, breaking that up. Just under 30 minutes remaining in this final half of play. Score still tied 2-2. Eagles looking to capitalize.
Covarrubias towards Longbottom. Longbottom kicking it forward. Back to number 10. Number 10 to Covarrubias. Covarrubias to number 5, Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson kicks it over. Stopped by number 7, but captured by Montoya. Montoya intercepted and kicked out. Will be thrown in by Longbottom. Longbottom trying to hit Seth Warren, but is headed by number 19. Ian Aviles takes it up. Good move. Oh, absolutely shatters the ankles of number. What a pass by Longbottom over to Aviles. And kicked by Seth Warren just off to the right.
Good little possession there by your Eagles. Ian Aviles with the highlight ankle breaker, just not being able to finish.
Wow, he's been impressive tonight. Ian Aviles really stepping up and being that leader as a senior that he's meant to be. And a booming kick again every time by the goalie to number 5, Ty Thompson. Thompson to Longbottom, straight to the face of number 9. 15 Longbottom staying in and kicks it out. That will be a throw-in. Number 5, I believe, of the Warriors. Yep. He's looking to make a play here. Makes the throw. Longbottom just heads it straight out. That's all you're asking for as a defender.
Good defensive play by Longbottom.
Looking to clear it out. And we'll see another throw-in from number 5. Number 5 looking to make a play here. Throws it in towards number 7 over his head. And McKissick picks it up.
Right to Montoya.
Montoya got the header.
Right to Facunre.
Facunre losing his footing a little bit towards number 7. Ooh, Reyna lost his footing. Number 7 blocked by Covarrubias. Good play. And Sam McKissick with the athletic goalie play.
And he's going to send it out quick.
Seth Warren.
What a cross.
Kicks it over. Wow. Beautiful cross to Ty Thompson. And there's Montoya. Montoya competing for the ball. Takes it up himself. Looking for someone to kick it out to. Kicks it out to Longbottom. And Longbottom just booms it. Header. Number 19 to number 10, Reyna. But just misses it. Back to Longbottom. Back to Reyna. Reyna to Warren. Warren. And Warren loses footing a little bit. But number 23, Ian Aviles. Aviles to Facunre. Facunre crosses all the way out to Dan Aviles, but is just out of bounds.
Good look by Facunre, just not kicked where it needed to be, and that's going to be Woodlands' ball now.
Yeah, I think players on both teams are a little tired. You can definitely tell.
It's definitely been a pretty intense last 10 minutes
Yeah,
or so.
they've been all over the place. Throw in by number 8. Number 8 to number 4. Just misses it. Number 12, I believe. Number 10, maybe. Number 10, yes. To number 4. Number 4 kicks it towards the middle. Towards Reyna. Reyna looking to clear it out. Reyna seems like he hit his hand a little bit, but uncalled to Longbottom. Longbottom kicks it out to Montoya. Montoya with an open man in Aviles. Aviles looking to go, but he won't get there in time. Oh, will he? He got the ball, and And Seth Warren has the ball now, and he shoots, and he is over.
Too much leg on that.
He's got the leg.
He's got the leg.
He and Aviles have been taking shots from all over the field this evening. Around 25 minutes left in this game. I mean, this is about as competitive as it gets, folks. 2-2, heading into the final stretch.
And this game's just going back and forth.
Absolutely booming kick again. My goodness,
Ooh,
all the way past the defenders. Sam McKissick's gonna pick it up. Playing some goalie ball here, and Sam McKissick kicks it out. Not as long as his last one, but number 19 gets head of it. Excuse me. 23. Ian Aviles to 7. Seth Warren. Seth Warren gets picked off, but goes to Facunre. Facunre crosses towards Reyna. Reyna gets his footing. Oh, Reyna makes a move.
Ooh. That was nice. That was really nice.
That was something. Reyna loses footing, but number 7, Seth Warren. Seth Warren, too much. But it'll be picked up by the Warriors. Goalie Ty Thompson competing for the ball. Over to number 9. Number 9, Oil looking to make a play. Seems like hit his arm, but that's
another missed call by the refs. Eagles getting a little frustrated with that.
You
But
definitely hear it from both the stands and the field.
That's Longbottom throwing it in now.
Longbottom hits Montoya. Montoya.
Good toss.
Montoya gets it across to Aviles. Aviles has, and it'll be cleared out by the Warriors.
And, I mean, that's all you can do at this point, this late in the game. I mean, try and keep the ball in scoring range.
And inbound. And Aviles. Oh, just off. Just right. And as we line up for the goal kick, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Vic Construction. Vic Construction is an award-winning remodeling company located in Sugar Land, Texas, serving the Houston area, providing exceptional remodeling services to home and small business owners. Their company is family-owned and operated with over 60 years of combined experience in project design and construction. With a quality-first philosophy, they firmly believe that their clients' lives are being improved through the services they provide. Improve your world with Vic Construction. Thank you to our sponsors once again for supporting our program here. None of this would be possible without you. And free kick from Reyna. Reyna missed his target in Aviles. Aviles, loses footing. Okay, that's fine. So, Ty Thompson loses the ball. And number 7, Seth Warren takes it. 10, Junior Reyna. Reyna to Longbottom. Longbottom kicks it across and just missed the header, and that will be kicked out by the Warriors. So the Eagles will take control deep into the territory of the Warriors.
I believe that's Longbottom looking to throw it in again. Longbottom playing a great game, both on the throw-ins and defensively.
Seems as though Matthew Bernstein's coming into the game in place of Ty Thompson. Similar players, both very quick and elusive. Uh, is this going to be a corner kick?
It
Or
is
no, it will
not
be a
going to be.
throw in from Longbottom. Yet again. Let's see what Longbottom can do. Longbottom with the long throw towards the center of the field. Aviles takes control, blocked. Aviles kicks it out to Facunre. Facunre kicks it towards Montoya. Montoya loses the ball, and it will go out, and it will be in favor of the Warriors. And a throw in for the Warriors in white. I believe that will be number 8. Number 8 will throw it in eventually, maybe. Well, we'll see a sub. Number 19 comes off in favor of number 12 for the Warriors. Here's a throw in. Deep throw in towards Reyna. Reyna takes it. Longbottom gets trucked, but they're going to call the shoulder on 7. Definitely
Definitely
a
an
costly
uncalled
penalty.
for penalty.
Yeah,
in
that
my
was
opinion, or foul.
unnecessary. He was already kicking the ball, and he wasn't even making a play on the ball. It seemed he was just going after Longbottom.
But now Westfall looks to
Westfall put it in, and he's going to try to get it close. Whoa. The goalie went up and over. But, over number 10, Junior Reyna. Junior Reyna on the left side. And it will be kicked out, and that will be...
Of course, me and Andy in the booth. We have Logan and Mr. Williams handling the tech side of things, along with Grant Harrelson and Rob Walter on the cameras. Big thank you to our crew for tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, our sponsors and our crew are what make this all possible. And there it is, number 4. A little behind his brother, Dan. Facunre will be the one to throw it in here. Facunre throwing it in to Seth Warren. Seth Warren making a play on the ball. Towards Ian Aviles. Ian Aviles to Seth Warren. Warren. It's a very close game. Facunre booting it down, hoping Montoya can meet him. And the goalie's out. Bernstein trying to make a move. Ooh, they're calling that out on Bernstein. We'll see a throw in, I believe, from the Warriors. Oh, no, it's going to be a free kick. We see the goalie coming all the way out. I guess they called something on Matthew Bernstein. They got a yellow for Matthew Bernstein.
And that's Matthew Bernstein on the yellow card.
Seemed as though he was getting a little into it with some of the guys he was up against there for the Warriors.
What
And
a
deep
kick.
kick. And clear. And a missed
Big
kick
whiffer.
by number 17. Oh, and Dan Aviles down the left side. And it'll be cleared by number 8 just in time. And now, here we are back deep into Warrior territory. Let's see what the Eagles can do. Aviles to Reyna. Number 9, Montoya. Oh. Austin Westfall looking to make the boom. He doesn't have enough time to make a large kick. Fakunre up towards Reyna. Reyna making the cut inside. Reyna making moves. Seth Warren with the cross. Play from the goalie. Some people are angry about that call. You can hear that one. But the goalie about to make a goal kick.
It's Junior Reyna, excuse me.
Covarrubias making the stop. Covarrubias taking it up. Not
These
happy with
calls.
the officiating. Seth Warren, they're on the Ben Longbottom on the header. Matthew Bernstein, good defensive play. Number 15, Ben Longbottom. Number 5 of the Warriors kicking it out to Covarrubias. Covarrubias with the header. Header to Longbottom. Longbottom taking it up the right side and slips and loses his footing, but that will be Warrior ball. Number 5 on the throw-in with around 12 minutes left in the game. Number 5 throwing it in. There he goes. Longbottom on the play. Warren on the kick towards the middle. Ty Thompson just misses it. And there is Fakunre all the way up the middle of the field. Ty Thompson with the play towards Aviles. Aviles making moves. Kicks it up to Thompson. Thompson gets stolen from. Fakunre gets stolen from as well. And that'll be out. Eagles players and fans not particularly appreciating this officiating crew. Not happy with some of the calls they've made. What in the world? And there. Seth Warren trying to calm the tempers and speak at the ref. But not happy. Not happy at all are the Eagles. Well, it looks as though we're going to see a free kick from the Warriors from the far side. They're really thinking about it.
Warriors looking for a good cross.
And
Caught
a
by
good
McKissick.
catch by McKissick.
Great play.
McKissick looking to punt it out or maybe throw it out. And I think he will do just that punt. And a boom from McKissick. Wow. That's his best one of the night. Back to Warren. Warren with the move. Aviles on the ball. Number 10. Number 23, Aviles. Gets it ripped. Seems number 9, Emmanuel Montoya, maybe a little shaken up. Westfall gets it over to Fakunre. Fakunre taking it up the left side. To Seth Warren. Ty Thompson. Not sure of the call here, but sneaking down under 9 minutes to play here. Oh,
it's Montoya. Looks to be shooken up. I'm not sure who's that checking in.
Yeah, he's coming off.
In.
Montoya was subbed out. Number 27 of the Warriors. Number 7, Seth Warren taking the ball. Seth Warren.
Daniel Bassey.
Uh, Ty Thompson. Ooh. And finally, the Eagles getting a call that they were looking for. And here we go. This is an important one. This is going to be a penalty kick.
And I think it's Austin Westfall.
Austin Westfall coming out to take this penalty kick. This is a big moment for the Eagles. Around 7.5 minutes left to play in this game.
And Austin Westfall, one of the biggest boots on this team. And it's not even close. We're looking to see a big goal here.
Here we go. Austin Westfall, number 22, takes the kick, and it's a goal! 3-2, second goal of the night for Austin Westfall.
From the booth, Austin Westfall. That is his second goal of the night, as you see, pointed to me and Andy in the booth. Good friends. What a shot by Westfall for his second goal of the game. That's going to put the Eagles up 3-2.
He's got to be in consideration for player of the game for the Eagles here. That's
100% I'd have to
massive play. That penalty kick shifted this momentum so strongly. Now the Eagles are in control, 3-2. Bernstein on the defense. And, oh, wow.
That looked
hard fall by number 9. Slow to get up. And they're going to, I think he'll stay in the game. Number 9. Over to Fakunre. Fakunre looking to clear it out. Fakunre over to Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson looking to go, progressing it forward, but just out of bounds.
And before we get into these final minutes, Clay Kaminsky with Fort Bend County Farm Bureau Insurance is a proud sponsor of Eagles on the Air. Fort Bend County Farm Bureau has been proudly serving the insurance needs of Texas and Fort Bend County residents for the past 40 years. Please call Clay for your free insurance quote at 281-723-6594 or look him up online. Thank you, Clay, for your support in Eagles on the Air and Fort Bend Christian Athletics.
Well, an interesting thank you for our sponsors, but number 19, now the goalie, or the former goalie, just traded with the former number 19, who is now the goalie. So we had a goalie switch with around 5.5 minutes left, and that's not what you want to see if you're the Eagles, because number 19 now is a pretty good player.
And he is an absolute cannon for a leg, as we've seen.
Aviles taking it up. Good move. Oh, wow. Aviles making moves. Kicks it back to Ben Longbottom. Longbottom looking to clear it out. Does. To Matthew Bernstein. Bernstein does it. And just off the mark. Blocked by
Fakunre with an open shot.
Fakunre. Bernstein! Right into the hands of the goalie, unfortunately. Matthew Bernstein.
Almost. But that's going to go out of bounds. I think that's going to be Eagles' ball. 4.5 minutes remaining.
Here for Coonray, ready to, during stoppage time, because around 4.5 minutes we will see probably 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time, I'd say. But definitely, he's a scary guy. I mean, he's got a heck of a leg. He's quick. He's a stellar player. Definitely similar to the likes of Austin Westfall. Don't know what's going on here, but Fakunre with a throw-in to Warren, Ty Thompson, picked up by the goalie. Goalie clearing him out. Oh, it just missed by Aviles, Dan. Wow. Happy with the truck that number 19 just laid on one of the ball-less players.
Three minutes remaining. Eagles fans not happy. That's number 19.
This is the man with the leg. It's not who you want to have kicking from this distance. 45 yards. Straight to Sam McKissick. Great play by McKissick. And there it is. 2.5 minutes left in the game. McKissick looking to just hold on.
Good kick by McKissick to midfield.
Over to Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson going. He's fighting for the ball. Ty gets the ball towards Bernstein. Bernstein takes it up. Bernstein to Seth Warren. Seth Warren looking to size up a shot. And he does.
Ooh,
And just barely missed. And was blocked, by the goalie, number 30.
That shot was so on target, though. Great shot by Warren.
Facunre to 19 to 22. Westfall. Facunre with the backwards kick. Seth Warren gets the ball. Quickly stolen. Number 4 controlling the ball right now. To number 15.
We are now in.
And there's Westfall. Westfall looking to boom it. And Westfall boots it out. He does. And it gets just back into Eagle territory. Ian Aviles. There goes Matthew Bernstein. Matthew Bernstein up the right side. And kicked out by number 5. And here we go. The final stretch. Just a few minutes left. 2 minutes plus stoppage time. Let's see what we got going. Covarrubias looking to throw it in here. Covarrubias throws it in towards Seth Warren. Heads it forward. Number 8 kicks it across towards number 9. But it goes out. So the Eagles get the ball back. Still clock ticking down. The clock has stopped at 2 minutes, which means that we are nearing the end because the clock doesn't get lower than that. Westfall clearing it out. Number 4, Ian Aviles kicks it out. Number 18. And there's Facunre, but he's not going to be able to get it because it will go out of bounds. That will be Eagle ball. Facunre ready to throw it in. Facunre going to throw it in to Seth Warren's general area. Actually, number 18, Bassie.
Daniel Bassie subbing in late in the game.
For Reyna, I believe.
No,
Montoya, excuse me.
He's definitely doing a great job.
He's doing a great job. Definitely filling Montoya's role with perfection. Number Bernstein. Seth Warren. Oh, and we're seeing some shove. And number 19 getting a little dirty, but going uncalled.
They're going to give Seth
a yellow card. I don't know about that one. Number 19 boots it. And he misses it. Well, Austin Westfall looking to kick it out here. This is a very tense environment right now. Fans aren't happy. Players aren't happy. Number 7, Seth Warren. Seth Warren gets it stolen to Aviles. Facunre kicking it out. Bernstein looking to clear it out. Bernstein does clear it out. Over to Bassie. Cleared by Covarrubias. Looking to get it away. Clear it out, Aviles. Aviles clears it out. Over to... Oh, and there it goes. Down the field. Oh, and takes a fall is number 18. And there is an uproar of this crowd.
Kick it in.
Covarrubias stolen by number 4. Bernstein gets the ball. Seth Warren. And that is the game. The Eagles have beaten Woodlands Christian in a tightly contested matchup.
And that's a big win for your Eagles.
That's a massive win. The first home game of the year. That is a very, very close game. A lot of frustration during this game, and if the Eagles were to lose, I'm sure there would have been quite an uproar after
agree.
some of those missed calls.
And player of the game,
It's
I'm gonna
got to
give it
be Austin Westfall.
I mean, 2
It's
goals
gotta
on the
be.
night, the penalty kick, plus the cross score. I mean, Westfall on defense, yet still having 2 goals. He's one of those impact players that we see every day, game in and game out. And that's going to wrap up tonight's game. I'm Marcus Romo.
And I'm Andy Cook.
And this is Eagles on the Air signing off.
Thank you.